Okay, so guys, this is not a makeup tutorial. I don't wear makeup, so I would be giving you some very bad tips. But I'm getting ready for an audition, which is the only time I ever put makeup on. And I thought, well, it kind of triggered something in me. I'm sure that for those actors out there, you'll know you get the audition and you think to yourself, this could be it. This could be the one. And I won't lie, I haven't tried to make any resolutions this year, but at the start of the year, I had this moment where I thought, no, I need to pursue something in 2022, do something meaningful. And I started with the idea that my pursuit for the year was going to be to get into a really big show, to get a lead role in a really big show. On the surface, that makes complete sense, but I won't lie, I bothered to think about it for a little while. And what I realized is that's me choosing something that I have absolutely no control over. So I'm creating a resolution or a pursuit for myself to achieve that I actually can't achieve even, no matter how hard I try. It's completely out of my control. It's completely luck-based. I don't know, it's some guy who wakes up in the morning on the other side of the bed. And so what I'm doing really is putting myself in a position where I'm going to be in this endless chase, because the other side's going to be, what if I get the gig? What if it's not as big as I thought it was? What if it's not as successful as I wanted it to be? Is it ever going to be the big show and the lead role that I know I want? So I took some time. I listened to a number of self-help books and I reminded myself that, in fact, what I should be trying to do in creating a pursuit for myself is something that I can achieve, that I can choose, and that actually I can both resolve and commit to, that will make me feel better about myself. So the two options we've got, the first one was I really want to finally be successful by being on a big TV show, which I have no control over. And I've decided to go with something a bit different. I've decided that this year I am going to pursue creativity. I am going to make sure that I spend at least 3 hours a week, which I think is a decent amount of time, doing something creative. I'm going to diarize it. I'm going to even make a little Excel spreadsheet maybe. But that can be anything, right? It can be an audition like I'm doing now. I'm not going to count the makeup time because it takes me about an hour to put makeup on my face. But I'm going to just make sure that every single week I get in 3 hours where I'm doing something that uses that other half of my brain. So acting, obviously. I've written a TV show, which you might hear about in the future if anything happens, and that would be really creative. But even if it's like dancing or playing an instrument or writing poetry, it just kind of opens it up, And it's funny, as soon as I gave myself that goal, I felt heaps better, because it actually felt like something I could achieve if I decided to commit to it. So that's my pursuit for 2022. That, and maybe learning how to do better makeup.